My breath is all of what I am. All of what I am. My breath, my breath, my breath, my breath. My breath is all of what I am. My breath, my breath, my breath, my breath. My breath is all. And I say all because nothing can be left out. I cannot leave out any of what I am. And my breath is all. My breath is the units of energy that I am. And it begins with my next breath. Your breath, your breath, your breath. Your breath is all of what you are. Your breath, your breath, your breath. Your breath is all of what you are. Our breath, and look around and go on the all-inclusive zone. Our breath, our breath, our breath. Our breath is all of what we are. All of what we are. All of what we are. Our breath. Our breath. Our breath. What we are. What is delightful about this is that we cannot out extinguishing ourselves. Our breath is what distinguishes us as what we are. Our breath is what sponsors us as what we are. And when you remember that your breath is what you are, when you remember that your breath is what you are, then you feel the satisfaction and security that comes only with your next breath. Then you feel the significance breath, because without that next breath, you have no significance. Without the next breath, you have titles. It's not the amount of properties. It's not the amount of anything that you have that gives you your significance. Rather, it is the breath that your significance gives you that you can spread to everything else. You ask, how important would you be if you didn't take your next breath? Well, let me tell you, in case you don't know, the undertakers would come and pick up your body and take it to a morgue or take it and dispose of it, because your body is disposable, but your breath isn't. Your breath is your life. My breath is my life. Our breath is our life. If you didn't take your next breath, they would dispose of your body just like they dispose of any other body. So it's time to wake up and realize that our breath is our only source. Our breath is our only source of value. For without your breath, you have nothing. Without your breath, you have nothing. And I hear people saying, if I don't have you, let me tell you something. You have everything. Everything. Everything when you recognize your breath as all of what you are. I recognize that I have everything as I recognize my breath as all of what I am. Our cosmos is everything because it runs on its breath, its spirit, its God. This is very simple, very straightforward. In the beginning, God breathed upon man and he became a living soul. And God has not stopped breathing as man and woman and all living creatures in the universe because God is all of the cosmos and all of the living things in the cosmos. God is the spirit, the breath, the plasma frequencies, the stardust that you and I can see and hear and feel and taste and touch and know as ourselves because we are the understand itself, to remember itself, to experience itself, to express and celebrate itself as us, even as it celebrates us as itself. There is no mystery to us. There is no complication to us. We are our breath. And the only thing we need to see our reality is to open our eyes, open our third eyes, which are our pituitary and pineal glands. We have been wired with those glands in place in our brain. And the only thing we have to do is supply them with the breath, with the energies of the breath, so that they can wake up, so that they can function, so that they can actively show us what we are, show us where we're coming from, show us what is sustaining us, show us where we are going, for we are our breath. We're coming from our breath. We're being sustained by our breath. Pineal and pituitary glands that will see that we are eternal, that we are infinite, we are immortal breaths, we are immortal beings. It's only as we open our eyes we'll see that we are omnipotent, omnipresent breath, maintained by our breath, fulfilled by our breath. We are indeed. You are. I am. We are our physical breath now. When physical breath now. I am my physical breath now. I am, and so are you. I am, and so are you. I am, and I am my physical breath now. I am, and so are you. So open your eyes and see now. Open your ears and hear now. Open your minds that you're feeling and seeing and hearing and tasting and smelling and experiencing as yourself, as the whole cosmos, indivisible, expressing as the one God, one spirit, one breath, having created an earth as your only real job in life. Everything else that you choose to do is a diversion of your real job and your real self. So begin your real job now. If you haven't eaten as yet since today, go find something to eat, something you enjoy, for that's your real job. Your real job is to drink. Find something to drink. Your real job is to make merry. Find someone, find some things to make merry with, because there is no other assignment that the cosmos is giving to you. Eat, drink, and be happy. Hard work that you're imposing on yourself unnecessarily, because our friend Solomon of scriptures, or friend Solomon said, everything else that you put yourself and through is a waste. Drink and be happy.